I hate speaking. So this is basically forcing myself to overcome my fear of speaking.
Okay.
I knew what I was spending it on. He knew what he was spending his things on, but we never knew what each other was spending things on. So at the end of the month, it always, something wasn't right in our checking account or over the balance limit, but we never communicated. And it's similar to the problem that is in that's going on right now. A caller would call the refi analyst, say, hey, I want the status on the account. The refi analyst doesn't have this information, but the accounting person has this information. Yeah.
Sure.
So my recommendation to sever the tie is extract the data from Mass 200 and Encore Plus. We'll create a file nightly. In the example, severing the tie would be kind of like dumping the boyfriend. So
I coordinate training sessions just through video, and what I want to get out of this is to stop the quivering and the uncomfortable feeling in my stomach.
Yeah, give me a hand.
So anytime you handle a call, you want to be able to just, whatever you can do, to try to resolve the situation. If you cannot resolve the situation immediately, you want to ask the client if it's okay if you can call them back, and you give them the answer then. In so doing, you have 3 points to actually have proper phone etiquette, which is courtesy, empathy, and rapport.
Anyway, we were actually standing there, and we were watching the other train go past. Well, we always assumed that trains were actually just like cars. They were always going in opposite directions. The moral of my story is, never assume. Because while watching that animal, another train approached, and they actually hit my friend and I. And last but not least, again, it's being knowledgeable. Understanding the product we were trying to sell, but not always knowing every instance or every increment about that process, but also knowing how to retrieve information when necessary. So, in summary, again, in order to create or gain customer buy-in and be effective at it, we need to have confidence, or be confident, be detached, not take things personally, and be extremely knowledgeable.
Which to me, and because I've never carried a bag or been out in the field, I just have a total appreciation for our members and just have a great time talking with them. I'd love to become really comfortable speaking in any situation, whatever venue we happen to be in. I love the interaction, but I don't feel that I'm comfortable yet doing it and putting myself on the line. So.
And the reason people skills are so important is that when the sales rep was out in the field, he could operate by himself. He didn't need to work with a whole group of other people.
Sure.
But you're right. He's got a whole group of people he now has to work with, not only on a day-to-day basis in communication, but he actually has to collaborate with these people.
Sure.
What's another good skill that we need?
What I would like to get out of this class is the ability to speak to a lot of different people, a large, diverse group of people, find out a common theme that they're interested in hearing about, and then taking some of the information that we have a wide span of information, and narrowing that information down so that I'm imparting information to them that they're really looking to find. They didn't have a program. He created that program, not perfectly the first time, mind you, but after several tries, going down this road and finding that didn't work, and going down the other road, finding that didn't work, and then finally finding the correct solution and going with that one.